When you go through extreme mental or emotional stress, you are approaching a nervous breakdown. A nervous breakdown, also called a mental breakdown, is a term that describes a period of extreme mental or emotional stress. This stress can become so chronic that it becomes difficult for you to go about your normal daily activities. A nervous breakdown does not indicate that you have a mental health disorder. Some time ago, experts used this term to describe different kinds of mental health problems, but today it is no longer used in that manner. This doesn't change the fact that nervous breakdown is the proper stress response. A nervous breakdown is an unhealthy response to stress, and it often shows that there is an underlying problem like anxiety or depression. If anything causes you to be excessively stressed, it can lead to a nervous breakdown. If you're feeling stressed and you do not know how to cope with it, you may start to feel overwhelmed such that you find it difficult to perform your normal day-to-day activities. When you're stressed like this and you're approaching nervous breakdown, you may experience physical, psychological, and behavioral symptoms. The signs of a nervous breakdown vary from person to person. Whatever is responsible for the breakdown can also affect what symptoms you experience. How do you know you're undergoing a nervous breakdown? You know you're experiencing a nervous breakdown when you're overwhelmed by stress to the extent that you're finding it difficult to carry out your normal daily functions. However, a nervous breakdown does not readily refer to a specific mental illness or medical issue. Rather, it is an indication that you're overstressed and you've reached your limit, whether through emotional stress, physical stress, or a combination of the two. You may feel you're strong, but no matter how strong or resilient you think you are, there's a limit to what you can endure. If you feel you're experiencing a nervous breakdown, watch out for the following signs and seek help when you're sure you're nearing this stage. Difficulty concentrating. Stress will affect both your body and your mind. If the stress continues for a long time, it can change the structure of your brain, which could affect your memory and also lead to difficulty concentrating. When this continues, the brain produces too much cortisol and this can lead to memory loss. Researchers at the University of Maryland Medical Center have equally revealed that moderate stress helps your concentration. Mild stress helps your brain to release memory-boosting hormones and enhance concentration. The results will be the same if the stress becomes chronic. Chronic stress will drastically reduce your attention span and will make it hard for you to focus on even simple tasks. If you observe that you're struggling to concentrate, you should slow down and practice some self-care. Some of the things you can do to take care of yourself include exercising, spending time observing nature, meditating and reading. Arrhythmia. Having breathing issues is a telltale sign of a nervous breakdown or anxiety. When you feel a tightness in your chest, it is an indication of anxiety as well. When your brain becomes severe, it means something much more. You should see your doctor. Also, start to practice breathing exercises. Breathing exercises can help you slow down your breathing and ease body stress response. Any irregular heartbeat qualifies as arrhythmia, and when you have no medical condition can indicate that you're emotionally and physically stressed. Your heart is beating fast, pounding, fluttering and skipping beats. You may experience a panic attack. If you're overwhelmed at this point, you should see your doctor. You can calm your heartbeat by taking slow deep breaths and making time for a regular yoga routine. 3. Digestive issues. When you're stressed or overly anxious, it can lead to stomach issues like cramps, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea if you have irritable bowel syndrome. Stress may trigger flare-ups which can cause digestive discomfort. If you're stressed and starting to notice any of the symptoms, it could be a sign that you're on your way to a nervous breakdown. Not all stomach aches are caused by infections. Stomach aches can usually be a result of anxiety or stress. If you catch yourself continually coming down with cramps, gas, bloating and diarrhea, you may be nearing a mental breakdown. You may be experiencing irritable bowel syndrome caused by overwhelming stress. Research has proven that at least 50 to 90% of people who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome also have anxiety or depression. You can take advantage of drugs available to treat this and reduce intestinal spasms. However, it is safe to reduce your work schedule and take some time out for yourself. This will make a lot of difference for headaches. If you have pain around your temples and pressure that feels like a band around your head, you may be on the verge of a nervous breakdown. You may also feel this pain in your neck. The muscles in the area of your neck may become tense because your body is in a long-term fight or flight mode. Do check with your doctor if this headache persists. If the headaches become persistent as well as the other symptoms listed above, it is a call to action that a nervous breakdown is clamping down on you. It would help if you started to change something about your life. Insomnia. If you're chronically stressed, you might find it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. When you can't sleep, your brain and body can recover from stress, which in turn can lead to worsening stress and anxiety. When you do not sleep well, it can also negatively impact your physical health as well as your mental performance. Not being able to get a good sleep at night only makes you more tired. This will directly make you more stressed. You can engage in a relaxing activity for at least an hour before bed. Also, stop using electronic devices 1 hour before bed. Some people who are overstressed may find they are oversleeping. Oversleeping will also lead to mental and physical problems. They may sleep too much due to becoming depressed, so any unusual sleep pattern could be a sign that you need to look at your mental health. Depression. If you discover you're losing interest in the things you used to enjoy, you may be developing symptoms of depression, according to the World Health Organization. Symptoms of depression are usually linked to a loss of interest as well as the inability to carry out daily tasks. These symptoms can indicate the change in feelings that occurs when you're overwhelmed mentally. It could progressively lead to a mental breakdown if you experience a lack of pleasure in things you used to love, feelings of hopelessness, lethargy, reduced sex drive, and low self-esteem. Speak to your doctor about it. With adequate treatment, you can stop depression from leading to a nervous breakdown. Anxiety. Anxiety disorders are associated with mental breakdowns, and thus anxiety disorders come in various forms. Some depressed people may experience the fear of specific things, while others may be concerned about certain phobias. If you think you're close to having a nervous breakdown or you perceive something is off with your mental health, see your doctor fast for support and advice on what to do. If you attend to it on time, you can significantly reduce the chances of going through a full-blown nervous breakdown. Don't reprobate yourself if you're struggling to cope with life's stresses. However, you're not dealing with stress healthily if you're having difficulty doing your daily tasks. When you experience a nervous breakdown, it is indicative of a mental health disorder. At this point, you should see your doctor so you'll know what to do to get better. Your doctor can help you treat the physical symptoms of a nervous breakdown. Your doctor can also refer you to a psychologist or psychiatrist. Mental health professionals can treat your emotional, mental, and behavioral symptoms. Some lifestyle changes can also help you avoid a nervous breakdown. These lifestyle changes can help to reduce the severity and frequency of nervous breakdown. Some of this lifestyle changes include getting regular exercise at least 3 times a week, which can be as simple as walking around your neighborhood for 30 minutes, going to a therapist, or attending counseling sessions to manage stress. Avoid drugs at night. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, and other substances that create stress on the body. Get regular sleep and sleep for at least 6 hours a night. Incorporating relaxing techniques like deep breathing into your daily routine reduce your stress level by pacing yourself, taking mini breaks. If this video inspired you to better organize your environment and daily activities and keep a daily to-do list, you can make these changes on your own. But it may be more helpful to work with your doctor to create a treatment plan that best meets your healthcare needs. If this video inspired you, we love you.